What's up, YouTube? It's your boy LordSolar Prime, and I'm back, guys. After 4 long years of not recording, I'm finally back. I didn't take a break from Yugioh, but I did take a break from recording in YouTube. So I'm finally back, and I'm here to give you guys my Infernoble list I'm playing this format. This list is going to be kind of different from what you guys are used to. A lot of things are pretty much the same, but there are very distinct differences in my list that I don't play from everybody else. So please keep your eyes out for that. I'm pretty sure it's going to be pretty apparent once we get into the list. Last week I went X1 at locals. This week I went undefeated, winning this beautiful, beautiful playmat, guys. So I can't wait to show you guys this list and get your feedback on what you guys think about it. This one card in the middle is a card that was in my side deck that I feel most of the Infernoble community should be siding, but we'll cross that when we get to it. I just want you guys to comment down in the comment section to let me know how you guys feel about siding this one particular card. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into this list, guys. Okay, guys, starting off with the monster, we have 2 gift reads. A lot of people choose to play this at 1 or either at 3. I chose to play 2 for my build. You guys should be pretty much familiar about what it does. Non-target monster removal and monster negation wrapped all into one. So 2 gift reads. I'm not gonna explain all the monsters, I'm just gonna breeze through them. I played 2 Infernoble Knight Ogiers and triple Infernoble Knight Olivier, triple Renault. Another thing is I see a lot of people cutting this guy to 2. I feel like if you're playing 1 gift read or either 2 gift reads, you should be maxing this guy out to 3. That's just my personal opinion on it. I know another card that's controversial amongst the Infernoble community is Astolfo. I still play Astolfo. I think about it like this. Resolving her effect on turn 1 or against any slow grindy deck nets you so much advantage. Turn 3 or whenever you resolve her effect, it just nets you too much advantage not to play her. I feel like the level manipulation effect is absolutely great, seeing as we have Renaud and Olivier that can turn themselves into tuner, and combo with either one of those guys, her level manipulation effect is key. Moving on to the extenders, we have double Super Quantum Red Layer, double Firefront Lady, and 1 Spell Striker. Alright, Spell Striker might not be, commonly used by a lot of people, but I use it. This is my primary search for the Mill 2 combo with ISO. I search this card to further my combos, sync growing, and things like that. But we'll cover that when we go to the extra day, guys. Speaking of the Mill 2 combo with ISO, we have 1 Gimba. And moving on to the other warriors of the deck, we have triple connector with the Dolphin. And 1 Plague Spreader for my non-warrior tuner in the deck. As you can see, I don't play any Cold Wing. I don't play Despot 001. That's the difference from my deck versus everybody else. Last 2 monsters is going to be 2 Nibiru. And that does it for my monsters. Let's go ahead and head over to the spells. All right, moving on to my spell and chart cards. Of course, we play triple Harriet to the Chalice, triple Durandal. This should be nothing new to you guys. 1 Smoking Aid for the Charles. 1 Fossil Dig, of course, Divine Sword, triple DDR, 1 Rhoda, 1 Monster Born, double triple Tactics Talent. I'm still on the fence about playing 3. Drawing 2 cards to get me there in the tournament was really, really strong, so I might consider playing a 3rd. Not completely sure at this moment, but the 2 are just good for right now. So moving on to the last spells of the deck, we play double Dark Ruler No More. Of course, you're not guaranteed to win the die roll every time, but Dark Ruler No More is there to help simplify the board so you're able to make some plays. And the last 2 cards for the chart cards are going to be double Imperm. So that does it for my spell and chart cards, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to the extra deck. For the extra deck, we have 1 Emperor Charles, 1 Boil Savage Dragon, 1 Power Tool Dragon to grab the Eclipse. And for now, and this card is very cuttable, guys, I'm still playing the 1 Coral Dragon. This card only comes up in the Mill 2 combo with Gimba and Spell Striker, but it's very cuttable, guys. So throughout the extra deck, I'm just going to be calling cards out that are cuttable. and you guys can feel free to replace him whatever you guys might want, but he's only used in that military combo only. I also play the one Lancelin and the one Roland. Lancelin comes up from time to time, seeing as I love to normal summon Yugioh and go the anti-Nibiru combo, and if I don't have an equipped card to actually get gear freed out of my hand, I'm able to search one, use the effect to grab either Astolfo or grab Farfin Lady to continue my combo to put the equip in the grave for gear free. So that's why I still play that, and it's not a bad card at all. Moving on, we have one Herald, we have one Tatsunoko, one Metal Marcher. Moving on to the links, we have Link Cross, Fibrax, double ISO, which actually came up in the tournament yesterday. Seeing as one of my ISOs got Gammas, I was like, oh man, I'm glad I got the second one. Was able to combo off and still finish off my opponent. Of course, the Aurora with the 3 tokens, and the last card of my yesterday, guys, is either going to be controversial or it's going to be big brain. So just prepare yourself for that. So I actually played one Blackluster Soldier Chaos, and the synergy he has with his deck is being able to be equipped with Olivier and Yugioh. Giving this card the protection it needs to end games against any kind of decks like Sky Striker, Alter Guys, anything like that. In the grind game, this becomes a really, really impactful card from the extra deck. Kind of like how Gifford is from the main board. He's the same thing from the extra deck. So I chose to play one of those over the other 2 cards I'm about to show you guys that I know a lot of people play, which is going to be Unicorn and Access Code Talker. I chose this weekend not to play these 2 cards, but you guys can feel free to replace any of the cards in extra deck with these cards to strengthen it. But I do suggest you guys try Blackluster Soldier Chaos. It actually stole me 2 games this weekend. So there we go. So that brings the deck profile to the end. Let's move on to this side deck card I want to talk to you guys about. Like I said, guys, there's one card I wanted to talk to you guys about, a card I sided this weekend and previous weekend in my side deck that is completely unique to the Infernoble strategy that I feel like not a lot of people really talk about from a competitive standpoint, but being able to play this one card uniquely in our decks, I feel it gives us an edge, and that one card is going to be Noble Orange Caliburn. For those who don't know what this is, this card gives any warrior 500 attack, and you can gain 500 life on activation. Of course, it's not a once per turn, so let's just say if you equip this to Yugioh and you summon another warrior and you link it to ISO, you can, this card goes to the graveyard, activates in grave, and re-equips the ISO, and you can also activate it again to gain another 500 life. Being able to have a card like this in our decks that is easily searchable by heritage, I feel is very, very good. Searchable win condition and time is not a bad idea to have in your back pocket when you know you're going into games 2 or even 3, depending on how much time you got. Just having this in your back pocket, I feel is a pretty smart move, guys. So that's the only thing I want to talk to you guys about, and I want to remind everybody to give Blackluster Soldier Chaos a try, especially if you're playing Triple Tacticals talent, when you're able to take an opponent's monster, put your own 2 monsters on the board, and able to make a play like this. I feel it's really, really strong. So in the comment section, guys, please let me know how you feel about Caliburn being that 15th card in our side decks, and we can get that discussion going down in the comment section, guys. But all right, till next time, guys, let me know if you guys want to see a combo video about my deck. I know it runs pretty uniquely, but just let me know if you want to see that, and I'll go ahead and bring it out to you guys. Till next time, guys, peace.
Thanks for watching the video. I invite you to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on the best Yu-Gi-Oh decks. Also, your subscription is useful for you to enter to next the giveaways.